yoga.
हा काय टाइम फ्रीजेस लास्टला येतील ना संडे मॉर्निंग योगा कसं येईल एनीवन एल्स वॉन्ट्स टू ट्राय
Yes. We often do yoga on Sunday mornings.
very good correct okay understood Tejal
Hmm. Hmm. Yes.
it will come before the verb and your time references will come at the end of the sentence okay
Hmm.
last one Sampada
Does Charlie ever do aerobics?
correct
What
number
do you do?
4
You
number 4 was we often do yoga on Sunday mornings okay that was the correct way to say it uh, last one
What do you do usually on Saturdays?
correct very good next exercise exercise number 3 Sampada you can start with number 2 in that
Yes.
hmm.
What do you do on Saturdays and Sundays? What do you usually do on Saturdays and Sundays?
weekends what do you usually do on weekends शॉर्ट मध्ये आपण त्याला weekends म्हणणार ना युनिट 2 मध्ये
Yes.
बघितलं होतं आपण
Yes.
number 3 Ankita
Do you ever go to the gym after work?
very good number 4 Tejal
Do not you ever
huh
exercise?
huh it's how often person start will question
Oh. How often do not you
do not
ever exercise?
do not why just ask a normal question the way we ask don't go in negative the person who is giving the answer will give the answer in negative
Do
hmm
how often do you
hmm
ever exercise?
एवरची गरज नाही ऑफन आहे ना सेंटेन्स मध्ये हाऊ
Hmm.
ऑफन डू यू एक्सरसाइज ओके
Hmm.
नंबर 5 संपदा
Do you play sports on weekends?
करेक्ट नंबर 6 अंकिता
What do you usually do in free time?
इन योर फ्री टाइम ओके वेरी गुड क्वेश्चन नंबर 5 एक्सरसाइज नंबर 5 हु विल स्टार्ट संपदा यू कैन स्टार्ट फ्रॉम जेरी
From Jerry, okay. I always go jogging at 7 o'clock. How about you, Suzanne?
अंकिता कंटिन्यू
I usually go jogging around noon. I jog about
फॉर
uh,
अबाउट एन आवर
for about an hour.
वेरी गुड तेजल
I get up every morning at 6 a.m. I do exercise every day.
कुठे आहे एक मिनटं यू आर ऑन एक्सरसाइज नंबर 5 राईट
नाही 4.
वी आर डुईंग 5 5 कंटिन्यू फ्रॉम डू
हां.
यू जेरीचं पार्ट अँड डू यू प्ले
अ,
कळते का कुठे
मॅम
आय
आय एम
जॉग
नॉट
अबाउट अन
कंटिन्यूइंग.
एक्सरसाइज नंबर 5 we
5.
finished till I jog about an hour continue from there Sampada please continue
Yes. And do you also play sports in your free time?
Ankita continue
No, I usually go out with my classmates. What about you?
Sampada continue and finish it
Yes. I go to the gym on Mondays and Wednesdays, and sometimes I go for bicycling
bicycling
weekend
on weekends
on weekends.
Okay, very good.
Wow, you
Uh,
really like to stay in shape.
Very good. It's the pronunciation, the actual pronunciation of that word is Wednesday. Okay, Wednesday nastate. Wednesday again, it's very Indian pronunciation. D is silent in that. The actual pronunciation is Wednesday. Okay. Now, of course, if you want to sound fluent, that's what. If you don't want to sound fluent, then you can just say Wednesday. Wednesday, it's fine. But it's not the actual pronunciation of that word, okay? Understood?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, great. Now we'll be doing speaking practice over here. Can you guys see the screen? Can you
Yes.
guys see the screen? Okay. Now the questions that you can see on the screen, you have to ask each other, and then the other person will have to answer. But if you remember, you will take the name of the person and ask the questions. Okay. For example, if I'm asking the question to Sampada, I will say, Sampada, do you have a regular fitness program? And then Sampada will give me answer, and then Sampada will ask the next question to the next person. Okay. Understood? कळलं का?
Oh.
Okay. Ankita, you can start. You have to ask the question.
Sampada, do you have a regular fitness program? How often do you exercise?
Ask one by one. पहिला question तिला answer करू द्या. Then you ask next question.
No, I don't have a regular fitness program.
Now ask the next question, Ankita.
How often do you exercise?
Uh, Actually, I don't exercise at all.
Yeah, so you can answer मध्ये होता ना आता I don't exercise very often. Correct? Question
Yes.
जिथे तुम्ही बनवलं होतं. You had an answer over there. I don't exercise very often. So you can say the sentence the same way. Okay. Now Sampada, ask the next question to Tejal. Tejal, you have to answer in correct sentence. Okay.
Mm. Tejal, do you ever go to a gym? Uh, yes,
Yes, ka yes I do.
yes, I do. Uh, how often do you go? Tejal, how often do you go?
Tejal is
Question.
हाऊ ऑफन डू यू गो हाऊ ऑफनचं मिनिंग काय आहे काल मी सांगितलं होतं क्वेश्चन आपला युनिट स्टार्ट केला तेव्हाच व्हॉट इज द मिनिंग ऑफ हाऊ ऑफन
किती वेळा?
किती वेळा?
देन व्हॉट विल बी द आन्सर टू इट
I don't go very often.
Every day. I I often.
ऑफनची काय गरज आहे जर एव्हरीडे यूज करतोय आपण तर ऑफन क्वेश्चनमध्ये येणार आहे किती वेळा म्हणून मी किती वेळा जाते असं म्हणणार आहे का तुम्ही मग तेजल फास्ट
I every day.
एव्हरीडे मध्ये येतं का
I go a gym every day.
आय गो टू द जिम एव्हरीडे ओके संपदा नेक्स्ट क्वेश्चन
Tejal, what do you do there? Uh,
Here you have to know the names
I
of the exercises that you do.
I play exercise.
You play exercise. रिव्हिजन होत नाहीये दिसत आहे मला कालचे रूल लिहिलेले रिवाइज केले का एक्सरसाइज करायच्या आधी आता तरी रिवाइज केले का आधी नाही केले पण आता एक्सरसाइज आपण क्लासमध्ये केले त्याच्या आधी तरी बघू शकत होता ना एकदा रूल्स लिहिलेले कालचे लहान आहोत का आपण आता शाळेत आहोत का की परत परत सांगावं लागतं की रिव्हिजन करा म्हणून जेव्हा की मी रोजच्या क्लासच्या एंडला सांगते की रिवाईज करा सगळं काही म्हणून. Okay, Tejal, now ask the next questions to one of them.
Ankita, do you play any sports?
Yes, I play sports.
Which one?
Which ones? S आहे तिथे. S skip करू नका तेजल.
Hmm.
Badminton.
One word answer द्यायला
How
आलो आपण अंकिता इथं.
I play badminton.
how often do you play them?
Usually, I play on weekend.
On weekends. Okay. Ankita, now ask the next question to any one of them.
Sampada, do you ever take long walks?
Yes, I take long walks.
How often?
Mm, every day. Generally, I take walks every day.
Where do you go?
I go to the nearest park.
Very good. Now last question I'll ask to all of you. What else do you to keep? What else do you do to keep fit? Ankita, you can start. What else do you do to keep fit?
I do yoga.
Okay. Sampada, what about you?
I do breathing exercises and go for walking every day.
I go for walking.
I go for walk
Hmm.
every day.
Because walk is being referred as a noun over here. It's not our verb. Okay, that's why. And Tejal, what else do you do to keep fit?
I do exercise and walking.
Okay. Guys, I expected bigger answers over here. We are on 6th unit, okay? You are guys are giving very brief answers. You could have elaborated more. Okay, no worries. Here we'll move to the next part. Here we have a listening activity. Here I'm going to play the audio. You have to listen to three people who are discussing what they like to do in the evening. You have to listen to them. There are basically three people, that is Justin, Carrie, and Marcos. You have to listen to them and you have to write down the activities and you have to write down how often they do that activity. Okay? Understood? Okay, then play the
Yes.
audio.
Page 38, Exercise 7, Listening, in the evening. Part A. Listen to three people discuss what they like to do in the
Is it audible?
Yes, ma'am.
evening. Complete the chart.
So what do you usually do in the evening, Justin?
I exercise a lot. I like to go swimming after work.
Yeah? How often do you go swimming?
Twice a week, on Tuesdays and Thursdays.
Well, you are in great shape.
Thanks.
You're in great shape too, Carrie.
Oh, thanks, Marcos. I usually go to the gym and do yoga in the evenings. I love it. My friends and I take a yoga class there.
How often do you go?
3 times a week. And what about you, Marcos? Do you ever go to the gym in the evenings?
Actually, I don't exercise very much. But I go bowling about twice a month. But I'm not very good.
Sorry, I was on mute. Am I audible now? Okay.
Yes.
Okay, did you get the answers? Don't
Yes.
worry if you haven't. I'm going to play the audio again. Mark your answers if you have missed any. And along with that, tell me who is most similar to you. Okay, I'll play the audio again.
Page 38, Exercise 7, Part B. Listen again. Who is most similar to you? Justin, Carrie, or Marcos?
So, what do you usually do in the evening, Justin?
I exercise a lot. I like to go swimming after work.
Yeah? How often do you go swimming?
Twice a week, on Tuesdays and Thursdays.
Well, you are in great shape.
Thanks.
You're in great shape too, Carrie.
Oh, thanks, Marcos. I usually go to the gym and do yoga in the evenings. I love it. My friends and I take a yoga class there
How often do you go?
3 times a week. And what about you, Marcos? Do you ever go to the gym in the evenings?
Actually, I don't exercise very much. But I go bowling about twice a month. But I'm not very good.
Okay. So what are the answers? What are the activities that they do? Tell me the activities first.
Justin do the swimming.
Justin do येईल का?
Does
Then Justin does
Justin does
swimming
the
येईल का? स्विमिंग आपण डू करतो का?
nine
मग काय करतो?
go
Sampada, say it loudly.
Goes for swimming. He goes for
Goes
swimming.
swimming. For पण skip करू शकतोय. Goes swimming. Justin goes swimming. How often?
twice a week.
Twice go twice a week.
He goes for swimming twice a week. Okay. Carrie. Who is going to tell me the answer for Carrie?
Carrie goes for gymming and do yoga.
Do yoga येईल. थर्ड पर्सन आहे ना इथे. Does.
Yes, she does yoga 3 times a week.
Very good. Marcos. Tejal, tell me the answer for Marcos quickly. Tejal, are you there? Sampada, tell me the answer for Marcos.
He doesn't exercise at all,
Mm-hmm.
but he likes to go bowling, but
Mm-hmm.
he's not good at bowling.
Mm-hmm. So how often does he go?
Mm, Once a week
Twice a month.
he goes.
हाँ, and it's bowling. ठीक
Yes.
है, bowling नहीं है, bowling आहे, bowling.
Bowl-
The pronunciation is bowling. Bowling cricketची bowling असते आपली. ठीक आहे. That's different and this is different. Uh, who is most similar to you? Justin, Carrie, or Marcos? Ankita?
Carrie is similar to me.
Okay. Sampada, what about you?
I think I can relate to Marcos.
Okay, very good. Okay. Tejal. Tejal. Tejal, I can't see you on camera first thing. I don't know if you're there in the class or not, or your just phone is there and your camera is on, and plus you're not responding. Okay, moving to the next part. 1 second, guys. Sorry. We'll come back to the discussion part. Finish this part first. Okay. Sampada and Tejal, I want you guys to read the conversation over here. Now, when you read the conversation, also observe how they are making the questions. Okay, because here we are going to see how to ask questions. Okay, again, with how, basically. Yeah. Read the conversation loudly and quickly. Sampada, you can
Should I
start.
start?
Yes,
Yes.
please.
So you are in great shape, Keith.
Thanks. I guess I am a real fitness freak.
How often do you work out?
Well, I do Arabic, uh,
Arabic है लिहिलेलं तिथे
aerobics twice a week, and I play
ट्विस
tennis every week.
ट्विस असतं ते
Hmm?
ट्विस असतं का ते ट्वाइस
Twice
अ
a week,
वीक ट्वाइस आहे ते ट्वाइस
twice, twice a week, and I play tennis every week.
Tennis. That sounds like a lot of fun.
Oh, do you want to play sometime?
Hmm. How well do you play?
Pretty well, I guess.
Well, all right. But I am not
No,
very good.
no problem. I'll give you a few tips.
I will, I will, I will
I
give you
will.
a few tips. Okay, the conversation is pretty easy. Here, Ruth is the girl over. Sorry, Ruth is the girl over here. She's saying you are in great shape, Keith. You are in great shape, म्हणजे काय?
You're fit.
Yeah, very good. So he says thanks. I guess I am a real fitness freak. What do we mean by fitness freak?
He likes to maintain his
Correct. Very good. And then
body.
she asks, how often do you work out? Now we already know how to use how often, but still we are going to learn better on this part of the unit on how to use it. Okay. Then Keith says, well, I do aerobics. It's aerobics twice a week, and I play tennis every week. Okay. Then she says tennis. That sounds like a lot of fun. Then he says, do you want to play sometime? म्हणजे तुला कधी try करायचे का? Then she says, how well do you play? What do we mean by how well do you play? म्हणजे तू किती छान खेळते ना कसं जमतं तुला म्हणजे बेसिकली किती छान खेळते. How well do you play? Okay. He says pretty well, I guess. So he says, well, all right, but I'm not very good. So he says, no problem, I'll give you a few tips. म्हणजे मी तुला शिकवेन कसं खेळायचं ते. Okay? Understood? Okay,
Yes.
now quickly we'll listen to the same conversation and then we will listen to the rest of the conversation. Okay? Just 1 second.
Page 39, Exercise 10, Conversation.
Is it audible?
Yes.
Yes, ma'am.
I'm a real fitness freak. Part A, Listen and Practice.
You're in great shape, Keith.
Thanks. I guess I'm a real fitness freak.
How often do you work out?
Well, I do aerobics twice a week, and I play tennis every week.
Tennis? That sounds like a lot of fun.
Oh, do you want to play sometime?
How well do you play?
Pretty well, I guess.
Well, all right, but I'm not very good.
No problem. I'll give you a few tips.
Okay? Easy? Okay, now we'll listen to the second part of the conversation. Here you have to focus on the question, who is the winner? Like they are talking after the match that they play, the tennis match. So you have to focus on the question, who is the winner? Okay?
Page 39, Exercise 10, Part B. Listen to Keith and Ruth after their tennis match. Who's the winner?
Good game, Keith.
Thanks. You too. And congratulations on the win. You play pretty well.
Oh, no, not really.
How often do you play?
Once or twice a year. I'm just lucky today, I guess. Want to play another game?
Sure. After a 5-minute break.
Okay, so who is the winner?
Kate.
Ruth. Ruth is the girl.
Yes, Ruth.
Ruth. Okay, very good. Just one second. Ruth is the winner. Okay. Now, here we are going to look at how to make questions with how. Okay. Now, how often and how long are very easy questions. How often आपण already बघितले. We are asking how often means किती वेळा ते आपण action करतोय. Okay, that's when we ask how often. Then how long. So here we are talking about the duration of an action. How long do you spend at the gym? So you will say I spend about 30 minutes a day. I go for 2 hours a week. Correct? That's how you will say. How long म्हणजे आपण duration विचारतोय, time frame विचारतोय. Okay? Now how well and how good are a bit confusing. They basically have the same meaning. Okay, meaning does not differ when we ask how good or how well. The only difference is whether you are referring to a noun or whether you are referring to an action that is a verb. Okay, if you are referring to noun, then you will ask how good, because it's an adjective. Good is an adjective, we know that. Good, better, best. Barobar? So we'll say how good are you at cricket, or how good are you at sports. But if I want to ask you how do you play, म्हणजे खेळते कसं, so that's a verb, right? So I will ask how well do you play sports, or how well do you play badminton. That's how I will ask you. So play आलं तो well येऊन जातो, and with nouns, with the names of the games or activities that we are referring, then we will use good. Okay, so that's the difference again between good and well in general as well, when we are referring to them in the sentence. Good is an adjective, well is an adverb. So well will be used with some of the verbs that we have. Okay, or some of the adjectives that we have. Remember that. कळलं का? So if I ask you how well do you play, then you will say I play pretty well. Okay, or I play about average, or I do not play very well. And if I ask you how good are you at sports, so you will say I'm pretty good, I am good, or I'm okay, or I'm not so good. That's how you will answer. Understood? Okay, write down the rules quickly. थोडं फास्ट लिहा. ओके, एक्झाम्पल स्किप केले तरी चालेल, नोट्स मधलेच एक्झाम्पल. Sampada, please mute yourself.
Done, ma'am.
Done? Is everyone done writing?
Yes.
Okay, next slide. This is very important, okay? Understand it properly. once you're done.
Done, ma'am.
Sampada, Tejal.
Hmm. Done.
Okay, now try doing this
Done.
exercise. While doing the exercise, observe the answers which are given. Okay, try to do it properly. Hello.
Done, ma'am.
Sampada, Ankita, Tejal, all of you are done.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Number one, Ankita, tell me the answer. Like, tell me the
How
question.
good are you at volleyball?
Very good. Okay. Uh, Tejal, number two. Tejal, you are on mute if you are speaking. तेजल क्वेश्चन लिहिला नाही आहे.
हम्म?
क्वेश्चन लिहिला नाही आहे का?
नाही.
मग काय करत होते?
नाही आला.
मग कोणता आला?
फर्स्टच केला होता आणि सेकंड होता.
Sampada, tell me the answer to question number 2.
How much time do you spend online?
हा हाऊ मच टाइम बघितला होता आपण आता इथे रूलमध्ये. हाऊ लॉंग, इट्स यूज्ड फॉर हाऊ मच
How long?
टाइम. इट इक्वल्स टू हाऊ मच टाइम.
Yes.
We will ask how long, but we will not ask how much time. Okay? How long do you
Yes.
spend online? That will be the question over here. Ankita, was your question correct?
Yes.
Okay. Number 3, Tejal, केलाय का नाही केलाय?
नाही.
Very good. Ankita, number 3.
How often do you play chess?
Very good. Sampada, number 4.
Yes. How well do you go for swimming?
Aha. कुठून कसं काय? Swim is a verb. Swimming is a noun.
How
Yes.
well?
What was the question structure that we saw over here? How well do you swim? That will be a question for
Swim.
you. How well do you swim? It is confusing,
Swim.
not a problem, but still at least you have to try, I would say. No karna exercise is not an option over here. Okay? Otherwise, I'll not tell you guys the answers. I'll ask you to Google the answers then. Now, I want you guys to do the exercise number 12 for homework. Uh, Here you have to first find out the meaning of the phrases which are given over here, and then you will listen to the conversation and you will write down the answers. Who is a couch potato, who is a fitness freak, who is a sports nut, who is a gym rat. But you will need to know the meaning of these words first. And then, just for fun, you can do the reading exercise. It's not a compulsory exercise, but you can try doing it. Okay? We are not done with this unit. Do remind me that we have to finish the discussion part tomorrow, and along with that, writing part you have to do for homework. Exercise number 9, exercise number 12, and exercise number 13 you will do for homework. Okay, and tomorrow I want you guys, by tomorrow, उद्यापर्यंत, by tomorrow I want you guys to revise unit 1 to 6. You have all the recordings. I'll share the playlist. Okay, you have all the recordings. I want you to go through all the recordings and revise everything. डूड असे मिस्टेक्स युनिट 6 ला आल्यावरती नाही झाले पाहिजे. In the unit 7 we are going to look at past tense. You should be thorough with, you should be clear with simple present tense before that. डूड असे मिस्टेक्स अजूनही होतात थर्ड पर्सन सिंग्युलरचे. It's not acceptable. Okay, I want you to revise everything till the time I am not satisfied that you are thorough with simple present tense and all the other things that we have learned till now. I will not start unit number 7. I do not want a single mistake in whatever we have learned till now. Then only I'll go to unit number 7. Understood? So on Monday, I'm going to analyze whether you guys know everything that we have studied till now. I might just give you some impromptu questions, and based on that, only I will start unit number 7. Understood? कळतंय? तेजल, अंकिता, संपदा?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
जोरात हो पाहिजे मला. जोरात येस पाहिजे
Oh,
मला.
ma'am. Yes.
Yeah. Okay. Then, and like keep in mind that Monday is going to be your test. Okay. What kind of a test, that I will decide on Monday. That you will come to know on Monday. I might just ask you to speak. I might just ask you to write. I might just give you a written test where you will need to display everything that you have learned till now. Kaila?
Yes, yes.
Okay. Okay, then we'll stop over here, guys. We'll continue tomorrow. Yeah? Chalo. Bye bye. Have a great day ahead.